Not on the level of Caitlin Clark and JuJu Watkins. Paige Bueckers' legacy dragged through the mud following USC's redemption vs. UConn. For the first time in history, USC has beaten UConn. JuJu Watkins has beaten Paige Bueckers in a rematch of last season's Elite Eight, which the Huskies won. But the ones to emerge victorious this time were the Trojans in a close 72-70 game in front of a sold-out crowd of 15,684 fans. Although the entire No. 7 ranked Trojans were in the spotlight versus No. 4 Huskies, it was also Watkins versus Bueckers, and the sophomore had the upper hand the entire night. Result of the home defeat. Fans are now questioning the Husky guard's skills. Although USC was ahead by 22-19 at halftime, Watkins was the only one with double digits to her credit in the first half at 15. Scoring a total of 25 points on 56% shooting, the sophomore guard made a formidable duo with Kiki Ariafen to rival Bueckers, who scored 22 for the night, and UConn freshman Sarah Strong, who had 22 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals of her own. Incidentally, Huskies coach Gino Auriemma had pointed out to his fifth-year senior before that in a matchup with Watkins, the USC player would win. Looks like his prediction came true, and fans are leaning more toward her than Bueckers more than ever. Looks like Paige Bueckers, who is time and again compared to the Iowa sensation Caitlin Clark. No. 1 draft pick status might be in trouble. If Paige Bueckers decides to enter the WNBA draft for 2025, there is little doubt that she will be the No. 1 pick. JuJu Watkins has until 2027 to figure it out, but if she were eligible next year, it seems like the No. 1 pick could easily shift to her. Even though the Utah senior is playing some of her best basketball right now, shooting a career-best 58% from the field, averaging 20.6 points per game, and leading the Big East. Meanwhile, it's Watkins' time to shine right now. Fans took to social media to laud her. One said, "JuJu is just a better overall player already as a sophomore, and Paige is a fifth-year senior. JuJu will be a future MVP in the WNBA, and Paige will be an all-star, but not on the level of Clark and JuJu in the future." Ever since Watkins got the spotlight on her as a high schooler, many people, including the NBA legend Gilbert Arenas, has pointed out how she has a different machine that operates while she plays. Certainly, we have seen the sophomore Trojan stand out on high-pressure occasions and lead her team. Another declared, "JuJu Watkins looks like a better WNBA prospect than Paige. JuJu rebounds, dives for 50-50, it's balled, and passes better." Remember the steal that the California-born made on Bueckers and put the ball through the bucket despite being double-teamed? That was certainly some clever and relentless play that separated the two players. But this season, Watkins seems to be more impressive than Bueckers to many. One fan said, "JuJu Watkins really tore down my agenda of Paige Bueckers being the first Rookie of the Year plus MVP combo since Candace Parker." Another stated, "Got to UConn/USC up close. Paige was good, but man, JuJu is something else. Impressive offensive skill set and can be a shutdown defender on the other end when she needs to be. Amazing to see live." While it made for a great night for basketball in general and USC specifically, Watkins did not feel it was enough revenge for the Elite Eight loss. "It was an Elite Eight game. Clearly it weighs differently," the sophomore sensation said afterward. "Last year it meant a little bit more. Avenging that was important. No. 3 seed kicking out the No. 1 seed out of an NCAA tournament understandably was not great for the losing team." One commented, "JuJu Watkins was in the gym all summer while Paige Bueckers was taking flights to diet every 3 days and focusing on TikTok." Now, interestingly, Bueckers had said in October that she took advantage of her first summer in college where she was healthy and not rehabbing from injury to take a break and just relax. Even though she received criticism for it, even Auriemma supported his star pupil, declaring she would never cheat the game. Bueckers also clarified, "Everybody saw the World Tour. They didn't see the Work Tour." While this has finally been a healthy and injury-free season for Bueckers, the much-anticipated showdown versus USC did not go well for UConn at all. Oriema lamented the first 20 minutes of the game because even if the Huskies caught up to the Trojans' massive lead in the second half, the scoreboard ultimately read in favor of the opponent. The large crowd did nothing to deter them, and even though Watkins said it was her first time playing in front of almost 16,000 people, the way her career trajectory is going, this is only the beginning. Paige Bueckers better tie her laces and tighten her ponytail because it's only going to get tougher from January.